Hey guys, wanted to do a video on a folding knife for you. This is the Spyderco Endura 4 full flat ground in purple. This is my wife's everyday carry knife. She always has this with her in her purse. You can see the belt clip showing some wear. Blade's nice and smudged up and full of fingerprints. She uses it. And I think it's great. I made sure she had a decent knife going into her purse. I didn't want her carrying around some little cheap thing that was going to break on her or dull up real quick. So I went Spyderco for her. This particular knife, again, is the Endura 4. FRN handles, fiberglass reinforced nylon. 4-position pocket clip, up, down, left, right. This is a lockback design. Pretty large knife for what it is. To be honest, I probably could have got her a Delica 4, which is a bit smaller. They make in the same color as well. I may still do that for her eventually. She certainly doesn't need something this size. This is 8 3/4 inch overall length opened, 3 3/4 inch blade, but it is 3.4 ounces, and you really can't beat that for that size of a knife. Full stainless steel liners. Now these are heavily skeletonized. They've milled them out very nicely. Just huge holes in the liners to cut down on weight. This is Japanese VG10 steel from Seika City, Japan. Let me see here. Retail on this is about $85 Canadian. Plus shipping and tax, of course, if you're buying it here in Canada. There you go, Spyderco Endura. It looks like it's a pinned design, but it's not. There's actually Torx. Yeah, this particular model is the C10F PPR Endura full flat ground, as you can see in purple. Of course, comes with your normal Spyderco documentation and packaging. She's had this for probably around a year. Solid knife. These FRN handles are really decent for traction. Being a lockback, it's not as quick as some. I, as a general rule, think of Spydercos as really fast to deploy knives, but it depends what you've gotten. And she didn't want this really loosened off at all and so quick to fly out of the handle. So I haven't done much as far as tuning this for speed by any means. But again, being the lockback, it's going to be a little slower anyway. But it's a large blade. This VG10 steel seems decent. I've had to redo the edge on it for a few times, but she uses it, thankfully. She is always breaking down boxes at work, cutting packing tape, that type of thing. Exactly what I would hope she would do with it. So she's using it. Sometimes she doesn't use it as a knife, and I don't know the story, or if you'll be able to see it. And this is my only experience I have with VG10. So as far as their edge retention and stuff, it seems to be all right. But I don't know if you can tell, but the tip's missing off the knife. A little flat spot on the end. So something that she was doing, I don't know if she pried with it or what happened there. Tip disappeared, but there's still plenty of point there if it was ever needed, I guess. Really, it's fairly sharp tip on it to start with. I don't know if you can see that very well. There you go. But yeah, so far, as far as corrosion resistance, I know she's used it. I don't know how much moisture she's subjected it to, but there's no oxidation on it right now. It's just, there's stuff on it. I see, there's scuffs, there's residue from packing tape, just stuff you would expect on a knife that's used just as a utility blade daily. yeah, very good reviews on it for from her. Again, the only thing I think I should have got her the Endura, or sorry, the Delica 4. This is the Endura 4. The Delica is a fair bit shorter, and she has fairly small hands. I mean, this is a fairly lengthy handle. I mean, it's got to incorporate a long blade on it too, right? So I think I may actually pick her up a Delica 4 and just see if she wants to swap that in. But then again, this has been working for her for quite some time, so it might not be an issue for her at all. Overall, as far as Spyderco knives, I think this is a really good design, really just dependable. You're not going to be thumping on this. The lockback isn't going to be the best lock out there, but it's very slim, very small in pocket. I wouldn't mind if the pocket clip was a little higher up, and this design it's okay, but it's definitely not deep carry. But it's got good retention. I could really just take it off for her if I wanted to, because she always carries it in a purse anyways, but I had a lanyard on there for her, but she prefers to not have it, so she runs it bare like this. But yeah, overall, great knife. Let me know what you guys think. If you have any more questions on it, comments, as always, feel free to put them down in the comment section below, and have yourself a great day.